Hey everyone, Eddie here and welcome to Bun Devlog 6. This week I have a couple new things to show you guys. One of them is the hatchery. I decided that breaking open boop eggs when you find them was a little bit aggressive. So now you collect the eggs, you bring them to the hatchery, and then you let them hatch. I started implementation of the shop, so you can buy the roll and the glide abilities now in the shop, and I can show you guys how that works. And finally, I've been working on reworking and expanding the dust map. So there are more areas that you can access without needing to glide and roll. Generally, I just added more content, and I'm just gonna pretty much continue doing that until the game is complete. All right, let's hop in game, and I can show you guys what I done. What I done? Sure. So here we are back in Bun's house, and I'm starting this from a fresh save game just so I can show you guys even what the introduction of the game is like. So in here I just put a door that takes 10 gems to get through. So in here you just have to beat up some pots until you get 10. That's not gonna work. I forgot, can I break this window? Okay, I forgot. I made the window breakable exactly for this purpose. Okay, so now I can actually show you guys what this would look like. So if you have enough gems, you can go ahead and spend those and unlock a door. And we're gonna use that same process for the shop here. So you have to collect 200 gems before you can get access to that, which I will do throughout the course of this video. And I can show you guys what buying roll and glide looks like. All right, so I guess the main new thing that I've been working on is this little hatchery here. So now you just collect them and you can bring them back to your hatchery here, and you just basically hit the platform to place an egg down on it. And the programming for it isn't implemented yet, or at least the timers for it aren't. But I want to do it so a couple real life minutes have to pass before your egg hatches. So then the player might want to go back to a map and explore another area or something, or just mess around while they're waiting. But I don't want it to be like a mobile game level of waiting, obviously. So I can demo that right here. I put an egg here, and that had a cool kind of shimmer shader on it. And I'll put the link to that shader in the description. I got that off of YouTube, I believe. So here in the hatchery, I will place an egg down. So pretty simple. That's what it'll look like. I'm considering putting the pattern of the boop that'll spawn on the egg, but I also like the randomness of not knowing. It's kind of exciting to just be waiting here for your eggs to hatch and not knowing what you're gonna get. I also reworked this big building here into what I hope will be its final design. We have a nice big wood door propped open with a brick and some cool marble floors. For now, I just put the one portal in the middle of the room. We've got two other portals up in the corners there that you can access if you have the glide and the roll abilities. While we collect our 200 gems so I can show you guys the shop, let's go ahead and hop in Dust and I can show you some of the reworks. So the reason that I needed to rework it is because now that I've decided that glide and roll are unlockable abilities, I have to make sure there's enough that you can explore and gather without needing to use those abilities on every map. I went ahead and reworked this map a little bit, and now for just continuity's sake, you come out of a portal when you enter one, which makes a lot more sense than before. And I haven't changed that much. I just added some more small areas with stuff to break and some like higher value gems to collect and stuff. And I'm getting much better light map baking results right now. Like the worst of it is kind of what you see there, which makes sense. It's like the intersection of multiple different objects that have separate light maps. So here I added a nice little ramp that you can climb up. So you've got a little sense of scale and kind of a reason to look up. Ignore the missing wall, I forgot to put the wall there. I'm sorry. But now you can go up here from this side and we can see the different areas we have access to. Look at hop down here. This segment I made significantly shorter. If you guys remember this, these alternating blocks kind of went around the corner. I decided that was a little bit too tricky, so. Oh, that's nice. I decided that was too tricky, so now we have a sort of little separate area up there. And some of you might notice that I removed the save flag. So I decided just to make the game a little bit friendlier and less annoying, because I found myself just ignoring the flags altogether when I played. So just to make it a little bit friendlier, I remove them, and now the game just auto saves when you enter portals, and it doesn't take very long to save at all. Like, there's not that much information to save, so I can do it pretty often. So I might just do like an auto save type deal where it's pretty unlikely that you'll ever lose progress for any reason, even if your game crashes, which it won't because I'm a genius programmer. So I'm just gonna go around, have some fun, and collect some more gems. Let's do a little fast forwardy bit here. Alright, so let's head back through the portal now that we have a little bit more money. Here we go, 200. Oh yeah, ignore the door opening. Pretend it just smoothly goes straight down, okay? You did not see it go to the left. So here we have the shop. Basically, I put a little rail with a light on it. How I decide this is gonna work is we'll have a shopkeeper behind the counter, and I already have him modeled, but I've been having some issues with his rig. It worked at some point, like a couple months ago even. I think like one full month ago it worked, and then somehow I broke his rig, and now all the weight painting is messed up, so his limbs move in the wrong direction when you try and end them. So that's not good. But anyway, how this is gonna work is, as with everything, you operate it by punching. So we can punch an egg and read some info, and the light will kind of showcase that item. And then you got a little bell here. When you want to confirm that that's what you want to buy, you can go ahead and ding that. So although there's still some janky stuff and a good amount of incomplete stuff, I feel pretty proud of the progress that I've made. Originally, my goal for releasing this on Steam was to have it out by my birthday, which is December 23rd. I think I'm still going to shoot for that. If I could do 3 levels that are all pretty detailed with a lot of different like secrets to explore and levers to pull and stuff, and if I can get the boot mechanics down and make it be like fun to interact with them, and so the player has a reason to want to collect them and play with them, I think I could hit that goal of December 23rd. Also, I have 2 exciting things. One is I have a composer. His name is Jamal Green, and he's working on the music for this, and he's probably watching this. Hi, Jamal. If you guys know the game Equilinox, he did the music for that as well, and that's the reason that I reached out to him. I actually reached out to him about 2 years ago for music for a different game that I was working on that never came to fruition. But now he's back and he's working on some music, and I'm really excited to share that with you guys. And I'll probably start using that for devlogs at some point when I get enough of it. Also, I don't know if I'll have a new profile picture when this video's out, but I have a new profile picture. Shout out Disaster Dumbass. That's their Twitter handle. So go give them a follow if you like my profile picture. They do commissions. It's pretty dope. All right, thank you guys for watching. Love you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.